En este vídeo de la serie Personas famosas, se trata de Benito Pérez Galdós.
Benito Pérez Galdós was born on May 10, 1843, on the Canary island of Gran Canaria. He grew up in a bourgeois family that supported his education and interests. From an early age, he showed a passion for literature and writing. These interests later led him to Madrid, where he began his career as a writer. Galdós received a comprehensive education that trained him in various subjects. Initially, he studied architecture but soon turned to literature. During his studies in Madrid, he was influenced by many significant writers and thinkers of his time. These influences shaped his writing style and choice of themes in his later works. Galdós began his literary career in the 1870s and published numerous novels and plays. His most famous work is the series of novels Episodios of National History, which deals with important events in Spanish history. Galdós used his works to critically address social and political issues. He is considered one of the most significant novelists in Spain. Galdós' writing style is known for its attention to detail and psychological depth. He often dealt with social injustices and the lives of ordinary people. Galdós frequently used realistic descriptions to portray the living conditions of his characters. His works reflect the social changes in Spain during the 19th century. Galdós was not only a writer but also politically active. He advocated for social reforms and the improvement of people's living conditions. His political beliefs were reflected in many of his works and influenced his readers. Galdós believed in the power of literature to expose social ills and bring about change. Galdós' works had a great influence on Spanish literature and many subsequent writers. He is often compared to other great authors like Miguel de Unamuno and Pío Baroja. Galdós is considered one of the pioneers of the modern novel in Spain. His influence is still felt in Spanish literature today. In the later years of his life, Galdós dedicated himself more to theater and politics. He wrote several successful plays that also addressed social issues. Despite health problems, he continued his writing work until his old age. Benito Pérez Galdós died on January 4, 1920, in Madrid, leaving behind a significant literary legacy. Galdós' legacy lives on in his numerous works and the appreciation he received from readers and critics. He is often referred to as the spiritual father of the modern Spanish novel. Many of his stories are still read and studied today. His commitment to social issues makes him an important author in the history of Spanish literature. Today, Galdós continues to be studied in schools and universities. Many of his works are translated into various languages and internationally recognized. Galdós' themes are still relevant and inspire new generations of writers. His influence on literature and society remains unforgettable.